2025 Survivor Series is the night that WWE officially was booked on airplane mode. I'm serious. Shout out to every last one of y'all. What's up, y'all? This is your boy Prince Navik, spinning the block back around again to talk about this crap on the YouTube machine. You might as well kiss this shit off of the machine, man. Nobody should even be fucking debating this at all. That Survivor Series 2025 felt like WWE. It just felt like Paul 3H's Levesque and TKO. They booked themselves into a corner with this entire show. This entire show just felt dull. It felt like somebody booked this shit in the middle of a lunch break at work. God, I'm so, you know what, man? We had the whole year to rely on Paul 3H. And I had a lot of hope when he started, man. He had a lot of credibility that he built up in Black and Gold NXT. And I was so happy when he first took over creative, dude. I was one of the people to say, you know what? Even though he's not the greatest booker in the entire world, he still leaps and bounds better than his father-in-law. So let's go ahead and give him a try, y'all. Let's go ahead and give him a chance. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, fuck. Anytime you ask that question, it's 1,000,001 things that can go wrong. This wasn't WarGames, y'all. This was Snore Games. Oh, my bad. I meant, yeah. Let me grab my pillow. WarGames. Oh, shit. You know what? Throw the pillow away. It's time to wake up. It's time to do my chore games, man. It's like I was sitting through this shit like a chore. As if I was told to do such. Like somebody had a gun right to the back of the prince's head and I couldn't get up. Half the show looked like the wrestlers didn't even get the memo on what the fuck the story was supposed to be in the ring. But hey, I give them credit for what credit is due. The stars that were used in this show, that were used on Survivor Series WarGames, the teams that they built, stacked. I'll give them that. Absolutely stacked teams, man. I will give them that. But I promise you, creative is like, they just wrote this card on a Google spreadsheet in 20 seconds with crayons and color pencils because that's exactly how this entire show felt. Safe as fuck. No risk, no, let's try to fuck shit up and mess up the system, bro, to make shit happen. None of that, man. Creative he just doesn't have it in him no more to execute this on a consistent basis. He has it in him. He knows that, but he's not performing it on a consistent basis. What the fuck are we doing, bro? Pure example. Let's get into the women's WarGames match. We'll start there. This one had insane potential. Absolutely. Rhea Ripley. Who else you had? You had Alexa Bliss. AJ Lee's short, happy ass skipping around. You had the robot herself, Charlotte Flair, Io Sky, all on one squad. You know what I'm saying? That's like putting in a cheat code to GTA 6, and that's not even out yet, man. But it's supposed to be fire, right? On paper. That team sounds pretty fucking fire on paper for the women. I know they would get their rocks off about that, the women, but instead of it being fire, it felt like WWE lit them on fire because now they're in the fucking garbage can. They're in the trash can. They're in a dumpster fire with the way that they booked the entire match. Copy and paste booking. Same women we see every single week. Bro. The pacing of this match was ugly. Last Legend. It was rumored by Davey Boy Meltzer, the Davey Boy, that Last Legend would be in this match. Hell, even a broken clock is right twice a day. Come on. She gets in here. She teams up with Nia Jax, or I should say Nia Snacks, because Nia looked pretty damn hungry in this. Fuck it. But I love the BBW, so I ain't even gonna come at it too hard. So we get this long, stretched out match. Where half the team sit around waiting for their cue like they were backstage at a fucking school play, whatever. And then when we finally get into the action, it was just kind of mid, Io Sky did a senton that looked clean off the cage. But here's the problem, Jack. Here's the problem. Change it up. Do something else. Every year is the exact same trash can spot. Why? Why is it always the exact same spot The exact same amount of people are waiting to catch her ass. The exact same amount of idiots are just standing there like they're bowling ball pins ready to get knocked down. And for what? For her to barely even grace them, bro. God, what are you trying to say? Are you a fucking trash can, EO? Are you trying? No. Or are you trying to remind us that every year for WarGames, this is what we are expected to get? Trash from these matches. I don't know, man. Maybe she's just trying to remind us. It's bad enough this pay-per-view only had 4 matches, but to actually under-deliver in the opening match for WarGames, dude, not setting the most perfect tone for the rest of the night. You know what I mean? Not necessarily setting the best tone for the rest of the night. AJ Lee with the tarantula lock to Becky Lee closes this match. It's just this didn't even deserve a WarGames at all. This didn't deserve a cage match. This didn't even deserve what do you call it? A traditional Survivor Series tag team match. Brand versus brand supremacy. This didn't even deserve that. That's just how lackluster this deal was for the women's match. And the quicker we move on from this shit, the better off we'll all be. Cena versus Dom Dom. The match that felt like a time machine malfunction. Oh, I actually did like this one though, y'all. I'm gonna be honest. It had the storytelling. It was there. And this match, like most people said, did help save the show from being a complete disaster. Thank God. This show was, man, and we haven't even gotten through the rest of the card, but this show already, because of that women's match, was already a 2 out of 10. So let's see if this picked up the energy. We had John Cena defending the IC title in 2025. That's already crazy enough. But against Dom Mysterio, bro. You picked Dom to be John Cena's last pay-per-view match. Oh, man, you wanted John Cena to feel irrelevant. Holy cow. I mean, want to hear something crazy? Did TK book John Cena to retire? Or he booked his retirement tour, I should say? We at least expect disappointment from Tony Khan. But with Triple H, the issue is that he's put so much hype. And he knows that the fans had so many expectations. This is John fucking Cena. This is the franchise of this company, the last 20 some odd years. But Triple H is the one that put the hype behind this tour. And he's the same one that snuffed that exact same hype away from everybody. Snuffed the excitement out of all of us during this tour, bro. He can give you anything Tony Khan can, because he can wake up the next day. He could be bouncing off of walls from caffeine, and the next day he could be basically booking John Cena in a 30-minute banger match with the bitch Mortos, not the beast, the bitch Mortos. And they can go 30 to 35 minutes on fucking Collision. Who knows? Maybe that would have been the case. It would have been terrible. It would have been out there, but you wouldn't expect it. You will be so angry that it came out of nowhere, that it was so random that you still wouldn't expect it. But with Triple H, you can see his plans a mile away, down the line. You can see his shit from down the block. That's a problem. Cena came out with hype, and then he immediately wrestled like someone unplugged him for 5 seconds. He hit the 5 moves of doom, y'all, of course, like he was updating his iOS in real time. Dom tried to turn up. I'll give him that, right? Dom brought it from John Cena in this match. I'll give him that. You know, but same thing with Dominic Mysterio that I say all the time, man. Yeah, the storytelling was there, but, you know, like with, you know, it's just like watching your kids do something. He's stealing off Eddie Guerrero's, you know, vibes again, you know. It's just like when you see your kid do something, they show you that one dance, you know, hey, Dad, look at me, you know, I'm dancing, hey. And then they show you that trick again, you know, when they start dancing, and then you're like, oh, okay, good job, it looks good. And then the third time they show you the damn trick, the third time, and now at this point, you're tired of the trick, and you look at the son, you look at the daughter, you be like, okay, get the fuck on, all right? Go to your fucking room or something, man. Go do jumping jacks or some shit, you know, go play with your friends or whatever. I get it, all right? I like to move, damn. I saw it a million times. That's kind of the vibes I get from dirty ass Dom, bro. Be creative. Come up with your own shit. And this is not hate. I fucks with Dom Mysterio. I do. But we gotta get more creative, dude. We gotta come up with our own shit. WWE gives you the same old shit vibes, man. It had a ref bump that looked like the ref was taking a planned nap the entire match. The camera zoomed right in like, nope, we caught that. We caught that. You couldn't get away, cameraman. Couldn't get away. We're not redoing it. Nope. John Cena gets into a domestic violence situation, by the way, getting beat up by women. If you were to tell me that John Cena's last pay-per-view match was him getting beat up by a bunch of women, oh man, I would have laughed at you, bro. I'm serious. I'm not even joking here. I would have fucking laughed. Chuckled and wouldn't have even thought twice about it. Just imagine if WWE had the balls, right? And he would have knocked these hoes out on their ass. Taking it back to the Attitude Era days. Taking it back to the Ruthless Aggression days. Roxanne Perez and Raquel Rodriguez ruined this entire thing for me. Just imagine if WWE really had the balls to have John Cena knock these bitches out. You wouldn't be seeing John Cena anytime soon then, would you? No, the only time you'll probably see him, man, is in court because they'll have the papers ready for his ass. Men's WarGames match, y'all. Oh, and by the way, Liv Morgan, before we get to that, did come back. Hooray, good to see her. Nobody cares. Not your boy Prince, not a hater, just saying. He comes back, he does the double turn, slaps Dirty Dom, then jumps on John Cena, then attacks him, then John Cena loses the IC strap. If that's the best you have for a John Cena retirement tour, bro? Wow, man. Thanks a lot, Paul 3H's. Thanks a lot. Same mistake they made with Liv Morgan here is the same mistake they made with Seth Rollins back in 2015. He came back from injury with a lot of momentum. WWE Vince chose to not capitalize off of Seth Rollins' momentum. The next night, he came out on Raw with a babyface reaction and still told these motherfuckers he was going to be here. What a dumb decision. Same vibes I got from Liv Morgan, dude. She comes out, super babyface reaction. I mean, super, right? And then ruins it all in one moment by turning on John Cena and then just, basically insert herself back into the Judgment Day. Hooray. They missed a perfect opportunity to have Liv Morgan and Roxanne Perez square it off eventually come WrestleMania. But they're going to drag it. They're going to slow burn it like they always do. It's just not right. It's just not the way to go by waiting for everything, man. You'll be waiting the fucking Chinese New Year by the time these two link up in the ring. Let's move on to the men's WarGames match. Now, I'm going to skip straight to the ending with this one because this actually kind of pissed me off. The entire match just felt there. Nothing felt like WarGames to me, man. It was just there. We had some spots. We had some cool moments, but that was pretty much it. Logan Paul came in acting like he just remembered WarGames has 2 rings and spent half the time picking which one he liked better. You know what I'm saying? Right? He has brass knuckles, People was eating some brass knuckle shots. He ate a spear by Roman because he tried to hit Roman with the brass knucks, tried to pump up for a Superman punch. But Roman knocked his ass out with a spear. He takes over, sending everybody else to the gulags with the brass knuckles, does Roman Reigns. So I'll give him that spot. That was pretty cool. But how much more did we actually get? Not much. Not much, man. In the latter part of the match, everybody hit their finishes at the same time. People was lying down like they were auditioning for CSI Miami or some shit. So everybody's knocked out at this point. But at the same time, I'll give them that. Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns at the top of the round. Okay, I will go back to that for a second. That moment was pretty cool. I will give them that. That stare down, that was pretty solid. I will give them that at least. I'm not going to be a full hater here, bro. But no blood whatsoever was in this thing. You couldn't get more PG than this crap. I'm being honest. This felt like snow games. No real war was in this. They were just playing safe in the snow in this match, man. It was a blizzard outside last week, and I pretty much feel like they wanted to bring that blizzard inside the building so they could finish playing in the fucking snow. That's all they were doing. This wasn't war. The finish was probably the worst. Punk gets kicked in the gut, curb stomped by some dude who jumped the gate in a black mask. Looked like a black dude, to be honest with you, man. Some fans called him online. It might be Montez Ford, and if so, I will be happier than a pigeon shit. Because that'll mean that Triple H has finally started to listen again. I would give credit what credit is due if that's him. If it's anybody else, if it's an Austin Theory, if it's anybody else, it's predictable. I would love Austin Theory to be in the division. But if it's Montez Ford, I ain't gonna play or hate. Look, man. Braun Breaker hit CM Punk with a simple ass spear. That's the best they have for snore games, y'all. That's it. Pack it up. That's all she wrote. And by the way, the Stephanie Vac and Nikki Bella match, I skipped that one on purpose because there's absolutely nothing to talk about. Fans didn't react, neither did I. It's a shame because Stephanie Vac is the women's champ. She got to be a victim to a lame-ass reaction like that, all because of Nikki weak-ass stuff. Holy shit. But that's it. Shout out to all of y'all, man. Sorry for the late review. We had a lot of things to get through the week, man, but I hope y'all are here to stick around for the long run, man. If not, I appreciate every single one of y'all for trying to stick around. I know things have been different lately, but we're trying to get things back moving. Much love. Hey, we'll be back for the SmackDown Raw review throughout the week. Let me know how y'all feel about the show. Big deuces. Peace. We out. See you.